Hi, hello, welcome to Konosuba Season 2. We are back into this. The last season ended with Kazuma getting arrested. I refuse to acknowledge the episode after that. It it was a non-canon episode and it was really fucking bad. It was so weird. It was so bad. It made Kazuma just look like a fucking terrible person. I suppose it's gonna jump straight into this. Oh, 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 no. Kazuma's really the best Konosuba character. That's the spell. Okay. Oh, God blessing on this wonderful world too.
My name is Kazuma Sato.
What the?
My destiny?
I'm sorry. What is this fucking? What the? What is this? Star Wars? What? I'm sorry.
Is to fight the Devil King. I was reincarnated by a goddess to this strange world, where terror, chaos, and destruction reign. But I was blessed with dependable allies, a great mage, a noble and beautiful knight, and a benevolent goddess who came willingly to help me.
Man, he's lying about all of this, huh? Willingly? Dependable knight? Megumin is a pretty great mage, though.
As the wheels of fate turn, and evil threatens to consume everything, our adventure to save this world begins again. Arrest him!
Damn, he did not get far, huh? He barely got out the front door. Damn.
God damn it!
There you go. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. We need to watch the opening. If I just scream... Actually, hold on. I'm disabling the audio because you guys can't hear it because then I'll get copyrighted. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. That's where that's from. Okay. Oh, God. Honestly, just by the opening, this season seems like it's going to be a lot higher quality. And also maybe like a slightly different tone. I don't know, it's definitely a lot less about him. It's definitely going to be a lot less about him getting party members and getting introduced into the world. You know, this is season 2. Nice. Okay. That pretty good opening. Pretty good opening song. Not the greatest, but that was pretty good. I give it a, I would say a 6. 6 out of 10. That was a good opening. Go listen to it in your own time.
I want to go back to Japan.
You are Kazuma Sato, yes? I'm Senna, the prosecutor. According to this warrant, you've been accused of treason against the kingdom.
What kind of mess have you gotten yourself into this time? Apologize to the lady! I'll apologize too, even though I didn't do anything wrong! Go on, do it!
Oh.
Would you quit it? I don't know what she's talking about.
Do you recall the Coronatite you had teleported? It destroyed the mansion of a lord. Thankfully, no one was killed. But one thing is certain. You are either a terrorist or in league with the Devil King.
Wait, Madam Prosecutor! If it weren't for
he's... I mean, no, honestly, I see where she's coming from. He did accidentally nuke someone's house. I mean, yeah, I would probably assume that he's a terrorist as well. Or that he's working with the Devil King with no previous background of knowledge, yeah.
Kazuma's quick thinking, the mobile fortress destroyer would have killed everyone in the city!
Megumin!
He's a cad, and sexual harassment is the only crime he's guilty of.
Damn!
Pardon me, but there must be some mistake.
Darkness!
There is nothing treacherous about him. At home, when I am in my night clothes, he eyes me with animal lust. But he is so timid.
They really make it... They don't want him to go to jail for terrorism. They want him to go to jail for sexual assault. Oh my god.
Not once has he come to my room.
I never eyed anything, and don't think you're all that just because you're a little bit sexy. I got the right to pick whoever I lust after.
How could you say that? Especially after everything you had me do in the bath!
I couldn't help it. That was the succubus's fault. And besides, you went along with it and washed my back. Don't go blaming me because you're easy.
Then you
Damn!
remember what happened that night!
Maybe.
I am a crusader loyal to Eris. My body is pure and must forever remain so.
Sure.
You call me...
Sure, Darkness. I mean, I have no doubt she's... yeah. But... I honestly feel kind of bad. I feel like everyone in the town's probably used to this by now. Yeah, it's been like a month since they've all have been together. But, I feel so bad for the person trying to arrest Kazuma at the moment. Look at her back there. Look at her. She doesn't want none of this. She doesn't want to deal with this part. Does their party even have a name? Is it just Kazuma's party? They need a name. The Furious Foursome. Kazuma and Fen friends. Fuck. Teriyaki chicken udon. That's a good one. Yeah, that's good. Fuck, I'm hungry.
Be promiscuous?
Yep.
I shall kill you!
Kazuma's no criminal. All he's guilty of is being an adventurer.
This is an abuse of power.
Freedom for adventurers!
Damn.
The charge of sedition applies to those suspected of conspiring with him as well. Unless you wish to join him in prison, you should be careful with your words.
That is a breach of power. Hold on. You have an entire town literally saying, like, hey, he didn't do this. If, let's say, like, not really didn't do it. Hey, if he didn't do this, the entire town and everyone here would have died. He was literally just doing his job, and you want to arrest him over that? And you are actively stopping them from pleading his case. That is a crime. You can't do that. That is a breach of power. Hold the fuck on.
Oh, screw you! Don't give up! Keep protesting!
Actually, I just remembered what he said back then. Don't worry, I'm maxed out with luck. I'll take full responsibility for it. Full!
Right, but I didn't know.
Curses!
Oh, God!
Were I aboard the destroyer, I could have intervened and somehow stopped him. But I wasn't there, so there's nothing I could have done because I wasn't even there.
Why, you little...
Hold on. The fault is mine.
I gave the order! Yes, blame me! Take me to your dungeon and chain me to the wall! Subject
Oh
me to
god,
torture!
oh god, darkness, please! Darkness!
Hold on. The fault is mine.
Darkness,
I gave
please.
the order! Yes, blame me! Take me to your dungeon and chain me to the wall!
Darkness, please.
Subject me to your torture!
I heard you stood around outside being a meat shield.
Oh!
Didn't see that coming.
I mean, yeah. Wait, hold on. So she actually knows what happened then? Hold on. Heard that she stood around outside being a meat shield. Does she know what happened then? So she knows. At this point, she does know if Kazuma didn't do that, the entire town would have been killed.
Actually, I'm the one who cast the teleport. No, it's better if only one of us gets sacrificed here. It's hard to accept, I know, but we have to let it happen. Anyway, this isn't goodbye forever. Kazuma will get out of prison eventually.
No one has to go to prison, you numbskull! Some friends you turned out to be. Good thing everyone else still has my back, right, guys?
No one here is gonna go to jail for you.
Oh, so dusty.
So dusty.
Arrest him!
Oh well. So much for starting a new life here.
It honestly wouldn't shock me if he, like, becomes a villain after that. It wouldn't shock me if it just a twist. He turns out to be a villain and, like, kills everyone there.
Rebel army to break
They all betrayed him.
out. Oh, right. It's not a game. Huh.
That was definitely Megumin.
Aqua? What
Yeah.
the hell are you doing here?
I came to save you, obviously.
Aw,
Never abandon a friend.
they actually care.
For me before.
The point is, I'm here now. Anyway, Megumin just fired off an explosion outside of town, and all the guards have gone to investigate.
Okay.
All's going according to plan. Darkness is heading home with Megumin on her back. Easy peasy.
But if I go on the run, won't that just make things worse for me?
Treason's a capital crime, so it can't get any worse for you.
She's got a point. Either you escape or die. 1 second. I, realized I didn't have it connected this whole time. Tracking should be better now.
Think about it. You're just a lowly adventurer, and if some lord wants you dead, you're dead.
Why couldn't
Yeah.
I get reincarnated somewhere less medieval? So what's your plan on getting me out of here?
What's the rest of the season gonna be like, then? If he's gonna be a criminal for the rest of the season, like, they can't go back to the house. They probably would know that he lives there and would have guards stationed around the whole town. Unless he can learn more stealth skills from that thief. A lockpick.
First, you're going to use that wire to pick the lock on yourself. Then, you'll activate your handy-dandy lurk skill and sneak right out of here. We'll go back to the mansion, get the others, and leave town. Got all that? Good. I'll be out front waiting for you.
She's trying to help. And you know what? He probably should be out. That's not a lock you can pick.
But it's a combination lock. Screw it! Going to sleep.
Yeah. Are they gonna try again?
Kazuma! Kazuma, wake up!
Oh, hey. So, what happened last night? Did everyone make it back okay?
Darkness got Megumin home without anyone seeing them. But this
Okay.
morning, they were accused of being behind the explosion.
Weird.
They must have put some super smart detectives on the case.
Obviously.
Tonight's different.
How?
I had them wear masks, so no one can identify them. Not even the detectives.
Megumin is like the only person that everyone in town knows can cast it, and Whis, but I don't think they would suspect Whis of doing this. Megumin is like the sole person that casts explosive, and everyone in this town knows her for casting explosive. No fucking shit they gotta think it's her.
As long as they don't notice the explosion.
Anyway, what happened to you last night?
Oh god, oh god. What the fuck is this
Snow
frick?
piled up on my head, and the guards kept asking what I was doing there.
The lock's a combo lock.
Who'd have thought a jail would have such a foolproof way to keep people from escaping? They're
Oh my god, yeah.
not as clever as I am.
A hacksaw? So you're cutting the bars?
No, you're cutting them. But you've only got till morning, so you better hurry up.
Actually, would be better if you cut them and then pulled him out. Like, if you could cut them and then pull him out, hell, you only need to cut, like, what, 1 bar? That way? Like...
Up to it.
I can't cut him if I can't reach him.
Well, of course you can't. I'm not stupid, you know. I also brought you this little box to stand up.
How?
Brilliant. And how are you gonna get that in here?
Stay there. Back in a sec.
Is she gonna get another hacksaw? I hope she gets another hacksaw. I really hope she gets another hacksaw.
No, you don't understand. He needs this. It's a present.
It's just a box. It's not even gift wrapped. And what are you doing here this late? Didn't we see you sitting out by the wall
If
last
there's one
night?
thing I can learn from that idiot, it's how to be more optimistic.
Oh.
Screw it! Going to sleep.
It wouldn't shock me if they throw her in here as well.
Do you know what this thing does?
No.
It rings when it detects a lie. Now then, where are you from, and what did you do before becoming an adventurer?
Say Japan.
Oh, first question, and it's a tough one. I come from Japan, and I used to be a student there. Why'd it go off?
You replied to my question with a lie.
It's the student part, isn't it? Damn, the animation actually kind of better.
Thing's broke. Everything I said is true. I swear. Oh.
You weren't a student, were you?
First part is anyway. I come from Japan, but I didn't go to school. I stayed home.
Why did you lie about being a student?
Well, technically, it's not. Forget it. God, I hate that stupid bell!
Can't you just, like, circumvent... Just don't speak. Or just be extremely vague. Right? Like, you could just be extremely vague. And, like, as long as you're technically not lying, it shouldn't go off, right? You could just be extremely vague and just... Depending on what the question is, obviously. Just be extremely vague. You could definitely just, like, find a way around this bell. 100%. This doesn't even seem that difficult.
Strange that I've never heard of Japan before today.
That
aside, why did you become an adventurer?
To save the people of this world from the Devil King's tyranny. I thought it'd be a cool and easy job to have, and the fastest way to get rich and get the attention of all the ladies.
Damn.
I
Kazuma.
see. Moving on then. Do you hate Lord Aldarp? My report states you are in debt and complain all the time about him.
After we took care of the Dullahan, our reward covered most of the town's repairs, but not all of them. I totally get there's no point in saving the town if it's destroyed in the process. I was just venting... Actually, that's what I tell my party when they get mad about our situation. Inside, I'm pissed we got stuck with the bill after saving the town, and yeah, I felt like killing someone.
All right then. Next question.
I mean, hell, he admitted to saving the town at this point. He has killed one of the generals.
Sorry, I gotta say something. I'm getting a little tired of beating around the bush. Sure, using teleport was my call, but it was to save the town, that's it!
Yeah, it didn't go off. He's telling the truth.
It seems I was wrong about you after all. Up to now, I had only heard bad rumors about you. I am sorry for believing them.
She got nice? I guess all her tough talk was just an act. Going and throwing people in jail over some rumors? Hell, where I come from, you could lose your license for that.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Do you know all the good I've done? I played a huge part in bringing down that Doulahan. And my quick thinking stopped the mobile fortress destroyer. But instead of thanks, I get stuck with the bill and arrested!
He's got He's been a little bit dramatic, like, on purpose, but he's got a point. He has saved the town twice now. He played a key role in taking down the general, and was, like, pretty... If it wasn't for all of his thinking and his planning, then the mobile fortress would have just destroyed the town. Like, he has saved this place twice, and he got arrested and put with a $340 million debt. Why would he even want to save this town anymore? It wouldn't shock me if he just doesn't do it. If he just lets everyone die. Because every single time he has done something to help the town, he gets in trouble.
Sorry about that. I'm just doing my job. I'm well aware of all of your achievements.
It's just what exactly? And another thing, now that I'm innocent, isn't anyone gonna offer me some tea? Or at least a freaking pork cutlet bowl?
Pork cutlet? We don't have anything like that. I can bring you some tea, though.
He's really taking advantage of this situation now.
It's lukewarm! Didn't they teach you how to serve tea in prosecutor school?
I'm sorry.
I can't imagine you having a boyfriend, what with your sucky tea and that busting attitude.
Damn!
Do you have one? Don't you lie or the magic bell's gonna ding!
No, I do not. And I'm fully aware my blunt personality is why I don't have a mate, even though I'm in my prime. There, no ding. You're not off the hook yet, so watch.
He got extremely cocky.
Sorry, ma'am.
Do you have any idea what the townspeople call you?
No.
Kazu Trash and Krapuma.
You're kidding! Who's calling me that? I want all their names.
One last question and we'll be done. Do you or do you not have any connection to the Devil King? Are you in contact with his generals or minions?
Weiss. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, Weiss. She's a general. She's really nice. She doesn't want to kill people, but she is a general.
No! I don't know any of those guys! I'm just an adventurer. I'm not that big a deal. Crap! I forgot! Wiz used to be one of his generals!
Fuck. Yep.
The trial of Kazuma Sato will now come.
I'm sorry, is the defense his party? Does he not get an actual lawyer? He gets his friends? That's his trial?
Come to order.
Yeah. No, not shocked. Not shocked.
Would you get a hold of yourself? I have this. I'll tear her arguments asunder until she's weeping at your feet. Do not worry.
They have him on knowing in being in cahoots with one of the Demon King's generals. They can't just say that it's Weiss, otherwise... They can't say that it's Weiss. They can't.
Kazuma, you have done nothing wrong and will most certainly go free.
Yeah, sure. That's comforting. But...
I'm an archpriest, so they'll believe whatever I say, I think.
she scares me.
Why does that icky old guy keep staring at us?
He's the plaintiff, Lord Aldarp.
Oh.
Madam Prosecutor, you may begin.
So, wait. Again. having his friends here and not an actual defense attorney is fucking wild. This case is incredibly stacked.
Endangering the life of a lord is a threat to the stability of the land and its people. The accused, Kazuma Sato, is hereby charged with sedition. First witness!
Chris? I sorta got subpoenaed.
Fuck.
Now then,
Fuck. She has to tell the truth. Look, the bell is right there in the middle.
Chris, is it true the defendant used steel to remove your undergarments in a public place without your permission?
Well, yeah, that's what happened, but I was showing him how to... I saw the whole thing! He was swinging her panties around and cackling about it!
Who was swinging them? The eyewitness confirms the actions of the accused. No further questions!
They kind of... Oh, no. Illegal sale of magic... Oh, fuck. No.
Mr. Mitsurugi.
What is it? Oh, he's actually
If
here.
steal, then sell
Wait, are these?
your
No, look, his friends are over here. I recognize them because he, again, refuses to give them any clothes.
Well, yes, he did, but I challenged him to a duel, so it's not his...
No further questions!
Wait, let me finish!
Did she do that? Judge. Wait, what the fuck is the judge doing in this case? Generally, like, yeah, even this guy, so far, every single person that has been trying to defend him, she has not let speak.
Then sell your magic sword.
Well, yes, he did, but I challenged him to a duel, so it's not his...
No further questions!
Wait, let me finish!
Damn. Threats against
When the
women.
two of you asked the defendant to give back the magic sword, did he threaten to remove your
Oh, yeah,
undergarments
these
in
two.
public?
Yeah, he totally threatened us! He said he thought guys and girls were equal and that he didn't have a problem throwing down on girls, whatever that means, the coward.
What? Cow? Also, oh my god, please wear clothes.
To make things embarrassing and drafty for us.
I was there, I saw. He was doing this weird gesture with his fingers. It made my skin crawl.
Yeah, but that
Further questions!
that part was pretty creepy.
Trash. This is bad! I'm gonna get executed for sure!
I think we've heard enough. Proceed with the hanging.
Objection! Yes, Kazuma has a twisted personality, but the testimony we have heard is inadmissible as evidence.
Megumin!
You accuse him of sedition, yet I have not seen any evidence to support that. Yeah! Where's your proof, huh?
You want proof? You shall have it. First! He and his party defeated a Dullahan with a flood that nearly destroyed the town.
Yeah.
Second! The use of explosion spells in the vicinity of the town has altered the landscape, damaged the ecosystem, and disrupted the slumber of the residents.
Yeah.
I am so dead.
Yeah.
For good measure! Third! An eyewitness saw the defendant use Drain Touch, a skill used only by the undead.
Don't say anything! You have the right to remain silent!
Cover your ears, but you cannot deny this last fact. During the interrogation, I asked if you had any connection to the Devil King, and you responded no. And the magic bell rang loud and clear.
Yeah.
That proves you are indeed guilty!
Yeah. I mean, unless we sacrifices herself here, he's kind of fucked. He's fucked. Darkness hasn't said anything, though. Darkness hasn't done anything.
The evidence is clear. He is allied with the Devil King.
Thanks, you old fart! That's my out!
My mansion was obliterated by his command. Execute the rogue!
Hold up! I'm not allied with the Devil King, and I'm no terrorist!
Do not deny it! You have given your testimony, and it has been proven false!
No, it's not! Keep your eye on the bell! I'll say it so everyone can hear! I don't work for the Devil King, and I'm not a freaking terrorist!
The bell didn't go.
But how? Your Honor,
The bell didn't go. He literally everything that you just. He's got a point.
In light of this new development, I have no choice but to rule the prosecution's case invalid.
Yeah, no. Why did you go to trial for this? You could have asked him. Yeah, you asked if he knew the general. If he knew a general, he said no. That was a lie. He knows one of them. He doesn't work for them. Oh my god, she's bad at her job.
As for you, Kazuma Sato, the charges are hereby revoked, and you are free.
I think not, Your Honor.
Oh?
Pardon, my lord?
You don't wish to embarrass me, do you?
Oh.
Hey, my life's on the
He's
line
pulling
here.
his.
So, you're a lowly adventurer.
Stupid medieval...
He's a lowly adventurer with an incredibly rich family behind him, kind of, with darkness, and 2 actual gods.
Justice system!
The defendant is guilty. I hereby sentence you to death.
I object!
Your Honor!
Darkness,
Before you
yes?
pass judgment, hear me out.
Help me, darkness!
Oh,
Why, that's the Dustiness family crest.
she's pulling rank.
She's a Dustiness? It seems she is.
She's pulling
The
rank.
king's greatest ally.
I always knew there was something special about that woman. Didn't expect this.
You blew your cover for me?
There was no other choice. I cannot let them execute you. I apologize, but you must hear me out. I am not asking for this trial to be cancelled. I request that it be postponed so that I can prove this man is innocent.
You would use your family's clout against justice?
You not. Motherfucker, that's what you're doing. That's you.
Not at all, just a stay of trial. In return, I will be in your debt, and will do anything you ask.
Oh!
Oh.
Anything?
Yes,
Oh, God.
anything.
Wow, what a woman.
I believe her! Kazuma's innocent!
He gave me a succubus coupon.
Put on the trial and free him! Kazuma! 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 Kazuma!
Order! Order in the court!
Nope, you can't do that. No order here. Nuh-uh. No, no, no.
Order, I said! When I call for order, I will have it!
No,
We can sue that judge now, right? He just assaulted a civilian. He just...
Since you are
No, hold on. You just assaulted someone. Sir, you're on trial now.
Dustiness family,
And we have a lot of
I hereby
witnesses.
grant your request. Kazuma Sato shall be given a stay of trial.
Did you hear that, Kazuma? I don't know what happened or why, but you're not getting executed, so yay! And here's a nature's beauty to celebrate!
Oh my god.
It seems my keen intelligence and wit convinced them.
You guys bailed at the first sign of trouble.
Yeah, it was kind of just darkness that got him out of there. And also Kazuma, actually, when he went back and was like, hey, it wasn't me, actually. I don't work for him. I can prove it with the lie detector that you set up. That was actually a really good move. Kazuma is genuinely really intelligent.
You guys
But
bailed at the first sign of trouble.
still, ugh.
Thanks for saving my neck. Literally.
you are not cleared yet, but I will convince Aldarp that you should be.
Yeah, about him. He was eyeballing you like a hungry old dog. He won't make you do something freaky, will he?
Perhaps.
Do you,
Oh.
need a minute?
No,
Okay.
I will be fine.
Douglas? You good?
Farewell for now.
Bye, La Latina.
Do not call me that!
There's two things I gotta deal with. First, I have to prove I'm not with the Devil King or his army. And second, I gotta...
You already did do that. What do you mean? The lie detector proved it. Like, it's like literal magic lie detector. And you proved in front of everyone in town and the judge and the prosecutor that you are not with the Devil King. You just said that you knew one of his generals. You said, I am not with the I'm not working with the Devil King, and I'm not a terrorist. That wasn't a lie. So you proved in court that you are not with the Devil King. You've already done part 1 of this.
Pay back that Lord guy for ruining his mansion. Sucks, but it's what I gotta do. Especially after what
I saw a bunch of guards.
Part 2 of my adventure starts right now.
Out of our way! The court has ordered us to seize all of your assets to pay down your debt!
Oh my god. Why did she have so much wine? Oh, Megumin was ready to explode people.
Part 2 of my sucky adventure starts now.
Oh, we have a total debt. That's a lot less than before, actually. That's a lot less of a debt. That's a lot less of a debt. You're at like 340 million minus the 300 you got for killing the guy. You're at 40 million. I'm gonna end this here. I hope everyone had fun, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye!